We are thrilled to have you here today. I guess your point in the whole series is that it's not that easy to be doing this. All these shows make it look like it's so easy to flip your own home, but there's some real education that it takes before you can do this.
I mean, it's quite a minefield. It's still, though, the quickest way for an average person in America to make a fortune. The odds of me being Mark Zuckerberg, I could get hit by a meteorite quicker. So you can still do it in home flipping. But most shows show the pretty couches and the wallpaper. There's the collapsing wall, the ceiling that falls on top of you prior to getting to that stage. So there are a lot of issues.
In a particular episode, how long does it take to actually do it for real? Because
like for real?
For real, yeah.
So I'll obviously give a lot of credit to the team at CNBC because I think this part of it is new because they're projects. So they have to keep coming back in because Murphy's Law tends to dictate home rehabbing. If it can go wrong, it will, and it generally does. But we did 4 deals, and I funded 4 deals, and 2 of them are successful already, and I suspect the other 2 will also.
You come by this through pretty hard work yourself. You immigrated here from Ireland. What year was that?
Yes, I came to America in 1990, and I used to say on my resume I was a janitor, but actually I was an assistant to the janitor. So I didn't want that to come out under scrutiny. And I was an awful janitor. So then I started selling real estate part-time in '93.
What's the biggest mistake that flippers make?
So there's a great expression, I think it came from one of your American presidents, trust but verify. There's a tendency for contractors, which might shock you, to take advantage of people who are new to the game quite regularly, and that is where you get burnt. You really have to double-check everything anybody tells you.
What types of things? Like making sure that this is how much it's going to cost, and we can tell you that because of this plan and what we saw here?
Yeah, of course you should have a cost estimate, but better still, you know, I need 50 glass hammers. You find out after the fact that you probably didn't need any glass hammers.
Would you play any market? Are there certain markets that you would say in this environment are off limits because you think they're too hot? Are there other markets you think that are just opportunistic right now?
Oh, absolutely. And the old adage that all real estate is local, it is. I mean, I have done business all over the country, North Carolina, California, Florida, but I would be scared to jump into Miami right now.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I would be scared, but that's a personal opinion. You know, California is still like New York. It will always be okay. The other mistake people make, and you have to in flipping, you have a short time window, but in investing in property, if you think outside a 10-year window, you rarely go wrong. And you should always buy your home to be your home. The upside of the investment, that's the little extra bonus. That's another thing you have to pay attention to.
Well, that seems like it's the opposite of flipping, though, if you're buying
it is, but we just crossed lines there. We're talking about real estate.
Yes.
Flipping is a business. Buying your home isn't.
So you want to know if it's going to flood. I guess you want to know if planes are going to fly over the house. You'd probably see it. You want to know if you're next to Love Canal or a wayside. What else? What else? What else can someone not tell you, and all of a sudden you find, oh my God, and you already could. And can they do that without disclosing it?
Listen, again, that goes back to the trust but verify. There's a lot of things people can't disclose, and what, you're going to go back and sue them? I mean,
that's hard too. You got to wait in line, right? Yeah,
exactly.
Expensive, and 2 years to get the kid.
There's lots of things people won't tell you. Things that are really important in America right now are school districts.
School districts.
Yeah, that's great.
Very important.
Biggest investment mistake you ever made?
Biggest investment mistake I ever made. Oh my God, there's too many of them. That's why I'm good at teaching these people what to do. I've made every mistake they shouldn't make. So. Got it all
What
done.
did you used to screw up as a janitor? You cut corners or something?
Oh,
no. Yeah, I did that. And then
No, great
You
one.
just were bad.
No, I was just so damn nice. So I would see the tenants in the courtyard and I'd say, hey, how is everything? Is everything okay? And my boss always said, slap me in the back. He said, don't ask a tenant, is everything okay? I end up getting lists this big. No, they're not. It's like, oh, I got a little leaky faucet. So I run up, break the pipe, flood 4 units. He said the first minute I knew you were upstairs was when the ceiling collapsed on me in my office.
Oh, no.
That was not the business.
Well, we're
me.
glad you're in a better business for you, and we are glad that we're going to get to see other people learn from all of this. Sean, thank you so much for joining us.
Tonight, 10 o'clock.
Come back, and we'll be watching at 9:30 when you ring the bell,
Thank you very much,
too.
guys. Okay.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.